The amount of lawns I've gone to and the edges are shit. Anyway, let's move on to getting paid. I used to invoice after the job, but that was a big mistake. Chasing payments drains your energy, it kills your motivation, and it breeds resentment. Now, I just prepay only. If the client doesn't want to prepay, they're not my client. The other alternative is cash on the day or pay with your card upon completion. But most of the time, prepay. Government and large agencies, they're the only exception, like NDIS, insurance, DVA. There is debt collection agencies in Australia. If you want to do pay after the job, you can look into that. I know some of them you can pay like an annual fee, and then if you have to, they'll chase up the payment and just take a percentage out of that. And generally there's the last mile guy for some particular reason. You'll soon find that out, and you'll work out which clients are hard to deal with and which ones are good and that respect you. The ones that are good, they're not asking you what time you're going to be here, when you're coming, can you be any cheaper, can you do this for free. There's a lot of things that people ask you that are just not really acceptable. You have to value your time and your work. You don't want to be working for free. I request prepayment to schedule a booking. If they don't pay, it doesn't get scheduled in. They don't get the lawn mowed and they have to rebook, subject to higher pricing on my next availability. I have some stories about chasing up payments. I just don't want to go down that road anymore. You don't need flash gear to get started. For lawnmowers, I prefer anything Victor or Briggs & Stratton if you're not going to go down the commercial road. For a whippersnipper, definitely get a straight shaft, because straight shafts get under trees, fence lines. They're much better for vertical edging. I started out with a bent shaft, and it's a bit of an inconvenience because you can't do those things as well. And you'll definitely need a blower. Get two of everything. There's nothing worse than if you're halfway through a job and your lawnmower conks out, you can't finish mowing the lawn, or if you're doing the edges and your whippersnipper breaks, then that affects your reputation, the quality of your work. Nowadays I use the Honda UMK 425s. All you need is fuel. You're best off getting a roll of trimmer line. I like the diamond cut one. Every minute on the job kind of counts. So a speed feed, you can just reload in under 30 seconds, feed it through, twist it on, pull your snipper on, away you go. I don't advertise on Facebook much. I do post onto my business page, but I'm not on the buy, swap and sell sites. When you start out, or every now and then, it's alright to do that. And the people who look for work on Facebook, they kind of want it cheap. The amount of times I've gone out to quote a job and then been ghosted, it's just a waste of time to me now. So I sit back and let the jobs come to me basically through Google. If you're legit about your business, get a Google My Business page. It takes a bit to verify it, but you're there for life pretty well, and you're more visible, you can be seen, clean and crisp as possible, and I make sure they're photo worthy. So that way I can put them online and the potential clients can see the quality of your work. And quality work matters because that's what gets your work, man. For years, I wish you all the luck and success in your business. If you fail, just get back up and keep going.